Hey, it's Yalanda at DryerBuzz, and of course 27 Answers, and this is your How to Create Buzz podcast. So stay tuned. Don't hit that button. Let it play. Let it play, because I'm about to learn you something. As most of you know, my name is Yalanda, and I am a 16-year veteran blogger, pioneer of DryerBuzz.com. The one question that I get asked each and every day, either in my inbox, my emails, the comments, and so forth, is, Yalanda, how do we create buzz? And add to that, and my niche, my lane is how to create buzz when using social media for a business. Because when you are a brand, brands, listen. At the end of the day, it's good to have the likes and the follows. That creates influence, right? But at the same time, you need to convert that following to customers, not just to customers, but to lifetime customers. And the opportunities that we are missing is in the referrals. Now, when I talk to most businesses, because I'm approaching them, I'm out here like, hey, listen, would you like to be a sponsor? Hey, listen, would you like to collaborate? Hey, listen, do you need a media partner? And while I might get a yes here and a yes there and a yes here, oh, yes, please help us create buzz. The thing that is missing are the assets that I need to go and make the referrals, to go and tell the world that you have got the best product, the best service, and so forth over there, right? So even in trying to become a blogger where I focus on the story side of things, I didn't have what I needed to go along with the story. And I said, well, you know what? Let me help some of these entrepreneurs, creatives, business owners, storefronts with their assets. And so I started offering not only the books that you can download at 27 Answers, but we also started offering services. Let me help you create some of those assets. Let me refer you to somebody that can give you some good graphics. Let me get you over here to a good voiceover. Let me work on some ad copy for you, some website copy, and all of that. I'm the copy person. I'm the person to tell you how to say what needs to be said so that you can convey to everybody how to become your customer. Because when you are using social media for business, there ain't but one question you need to answer each and every day, in every tweet, in every post, in every update, in every video, in every piece of audio. You need to say how does the follower become a customer, right? Because they see you. Hello, we see you. We live in public. We see you. We see you're posting. You're posting what I need over here, but I don't see a link. Okay, I don't see a referral. I certainly don't see an incentive to buy, right? You have to offer these opportunities in a way to convey that, because you can't reach everybody. But there are those out there who have bought from you, trying to figure out how to tell somebody they got it from you. And you're making it hard. You're making it real difficult, okay? Hear the sense of urgency in my voice? I got that sense of urgency because I want you to be a success at using social media for business. I want you to grow your business, okay? So in the podcast before this one, we talked about assets, meaning images, pro images, professional images, not just what you grabbed off of social media because, hey, that works for them, it's going to work for you, but you're embedding in the mind of your customer the same image that they're embedding in the mind of their customer. Your customer is confused. Do I get it from you? Do I get it from them? Because I know that image to go with them. See? It's wormhole. It's like Alice in Wonderland. You went in for one thing and then you're all caught up. So we talked about how you need to get a photographer, okay? Listen, you got a real good phone. If you don't want to hire a photographer, get that selfie cam going. Start taking some good pictures, well-lit pictures of your products. Start talking about your services. Even if you don't want to get in front of the camera, you're looking at a photo. You're looking at an image that I created with free apps that I upgraded on those apps that I went pro with, right? I always create my podcast with a still image so that you can concentrate, so that you don't have to be looking all in the background and what's going on with the sky and the shade and the hues and all that kind of stuff. And you could literally just, especially in this new hands-free zone, you're riding down the street, just hit that play button, leave it alone, set it, forget it, listen, learn, and then when you get to where you're going, save the link, catch it, binge on Buzz at any time. See, I've provided the perfect asset for you to not only listen and learn, but then there's a share button. You can share that with a friend and a follower and so forth. That's what you need to do. Just because I'm talking about how to create buzz, don't mean that you can't drop 15 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes talking about your service or product. And this works for whether you are a cupcake maker, a plumber. If somebody has come to you trying to buy what you're selling, they've had a question or two, and I know this and you know this. Whenever you initiate that conversation, they always seem to have those first 5 questions. Everybody has those same questions. Where are you located? How much is it? How deep is this going to go into my budget? Provide those things up front and often so that your last customer can use it to refer your next customer, and so on and so on. Or those who may have never bought from you, who have friends that they know, wait a minute, I know somebody could use this, and they go and tell that person. They get their kudos because they're knowledgeable, right? Because remember, everything in social media is about maintaining our status and growing our influence. So by you providing your assets about your business, you're helping somebody maintain their status. I want to put your assets on my blog, on my content. I want to share it because I love making referrals, and that grows my influence. But I can't do it because you don't have a photo, right? You certainly are not posting your link because you're worried about what your friends are going to think. Ooh, that rhymes. Okay. So get away from your friends. Let's come on over here. Let's go over here. We can do business. All right. So another important asset as we wind this up. Another important asset after you work on your photos, whether you do it yourself, okay, go pro with that, or you get go pro and get a photographer. Another important asset, when you get your audio, your tagline, your ad copy. Yeah, ad as an advertising copy. You're a business. You got to have ad copy. You got to have a tagline. After you get your hashtag, you start putting that hashtag on this stuff, and you start consistently putting that out there into the sphere of the internet, consistently putting your image out there, consistently putting your copy out there, consistently using your hashtag. You're consistently running your assets, right? The next part about it is that link. Where do you want them to land? They got to land somewhere because it is the habit of the digital customer to go and find out as much as they can before they even contact you. Now, the good thing in that is that they're already ready to close the deal. You don't have to do much selling because as much information as you make available to people before they make that initial contact, it's easier to close the deal. When somebody says, hey, Yalanda, all I have to do is look, here, swipe here, click this link. When they jump in my inbox, the first thing they say, I was looking at your website and I saw I need this and I need that. Here's the link. Boom. Okay, either you click the link or you move on. You're not giving us the opportunity to click the link because you're too worried about what people think. Your link is your best asset. Don't be afraid to share it. Your link is your best asset. That's how you're going to close that deal. Now, here is the trick on the link. Make it pretty, okay? If you're using WordPress, there is an app called, or a plugin called Pretty Links. They're URL shorteners. Now, I'm not a fan of generic URL shorteners when you own your own domain, your own .com. Go out there and get the pretty links and things so I can say, hey, listen, go to 27answers.com. Even though I tell you to go to DryerBuzz.com, right now you're going to land at YouTube because things are changing, right? Make sure you own it, that you're branding it every day. You should be saying, I never say go to my website. I say go to DryerBuzz.com, go to 27answers.com. I don't walk around saying my brand. I say DryerBuzz.com. Your link, that's the best asset. Your link, and you notice on all my posts, I put my link and I put my hashtag. Even if it's on a platform that the links don't work, you never know who's going to share it and you never know where they're going to share it until you go and check your analytics, right? So I'm going to put my link on Instagram. Okay, they can't click link, but there's a share button from Instagram that goes to Twitter, that goes to Facebook, LinkedIn, all these different platforms. And guess what? When it lands, wherever that share lands, that link is active. So don't think just because you're on a platform where links don't work, you're not dropping it. Your next asset for this week for creating buzz with word of mouth on social media is your link. All right, you already know my link, 27 Answers. You want to download answers, DryerBuzz.com if you want to get the buzz. But if you want more answers, just filter the entire internet for 27 Answers, hashtag 27 Answers.